Can I kick it podcast? Shout out to Big Ant. Tune in. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Motivation, inspiration, let the games begin. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Motivation, inspiration, let the games begin.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy B.I.G. A&T back with another episode of the Can I Kick It podcast. Got a special guest with me, my dog, the official Greemo. Say what's up to everybody, big dog.
Yo, what's happening, man? You know what it is. Hey, boy, Greemo, KBK. You know what I'm saying? Chilling with my nigga Ant.
What's going on, man? Long time coming that we finally sit down and actually do something normal together. For those who don't know, Greemo's a mutual friend of mine through mutual friends over the longest time. I guess I would say like high school days, even probably before that. Shout outs to the Simperville family. Because that's basically how everybody met each other. And for those who don't know, Greemo is an artist, so he's from Florida. He's an upcoming artist, or been an artist for a while, just like me. And I'm gonna start things off easy and cool, calm, and collected. I'm gonna ask you the simplest question of all. If you could describe Greemo, could you describe him for me?
We could describe Greemo. Well, Greemo stands for light-skinned Haitian. Like, since a youngin', they called me Greemo because I was the lightest. And it's not much to explain. It's where I got the name from. You know what I'm saying? And not more you can say.
I feel you. I never like digged into that. Everybody obviously called you Greemo, so like I never knew if it stood for anything. So that's kind of cool. There's a little backstory to that, because like everybody obviously that knows me is like Big Ant. Like obviously my name's Anthony, and then like obviously they call me that since day one, and that's pretty dope. There's a little backstory. So you're Haitian though too, right?
Yeah, that's why. Like Greemo stands for light-skinned Haitian.
See, he took me to history. He took me to history class. See, I didn't know that. That's dope. Now I know it. That's dope, man. Speaking of music, I'm gonna go ahead and just jump right into it. I'm gonna ask you. You've been making music or actually rapping since the age of 11. What got you into making music? Like, what was the main influences of getting you into the whole genre?
Just the watching it on TV, the lifestyle, like how they were living, the things they do. Like I wanted to live like that. You know what I'm saying? And everybody I was around, all they listened to was hip hop. So I ended up getting that somehow, some way. And so basically, I wanted to see is it easy to record. So I pushed it in my closet. I started recording at the crib, and from then on, I just fell in love with it.
Facts. I think everybody who started rapping started in the closet, bro. Like we didn't have the silver spoon treatment and jumped right into the studio like a lot of people nowadays. I remember gutting my closet out early, like 15, 16 years old. I took the whole closet out. I put the damn foam in there, hung up some posters and shit. I thought it was the hot deal, a little studio and everything. Like, yeah, I got a studio at my crib, bro. And then they go in there like, it's in your closet. And I was like, bro, but it gives you what you need as a booth, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went all out, put lights in it and everything. I had the whole fucking nine. So
it was with I think I met you with Jose. He had a little studio at his crib.
Yeah, see, you even brought it back farther. Yeah, shout out to Jose, bro. Yeah, that's exactly, because I remember I met you through him, and that was remember when AIM was popping and shit?
Yeah.
I had you on my AIM, bro, and that was back like when we all had sidekicks and shit. And yeah, I remember that, dude. Holy shit, you took me back. Oh wow, man. Yeah, man, Jose. Shout out to Jose. He's doing his thing with his health career and stuff like that. I think he passed his tests and shit, so he's gonna have some downtime. So hopefully I can light the fire under his ass, because Like last year, I was pushing for him to make some music, and he was coming out with songs every now and then. I was just keep telling him to keep doing his thing, because that's another person that I hold high in regards to making music, because not only him, but like you, not only because you're here, but like you guys make some dope shit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into some songs that you made and stuff like that later in the podcast. But shout outs to Jose. I fucks with you. And you were obviously like what other than the like the style and like the swag and stuff like that, was there like any rappers that influenced you, like like, hey, I want to be like be like this person or that person?
I mean, I was listening to Jay. But at that time, it was like, remember the Nas and Jay battle, and like that was the time for like the Dipset and Stay, all that good stuff, man. When music was actually really, really real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Those artists influenced me, man. They made movies too. After that, hip hop movies, and that shit inspired me. Like, now I want to be an actor too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, because a lot of them, like they drop like their albums, they sell their records, they move some numbers, they get some money under the belt, and they're like, okay, I'm on like my 4th or 5th studio album. I basically toured the whole entire world. What is there left for me to do? You got TV, you got movies. You can come out with your own movies, your own TV shows, etc., etc. Like 50 and everything like that. And then you basically turn yourself into like a businessman. Like, look at Jay, look at 50, look at Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Like they had their rap careers, they started doing clothing, and then and then they started doing TV, and now they own like everything: liquor, clothes, movies, TVs. The list goes on and on. So I can see the resemblance and the similarities of like wanting to be that, because eventually you're gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? Like, after you do your little music thing, like, everybody can't rap forever.
Yeah.
So I can dig that too.
It's just the open lanes,
Yeah, and that's what's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, same thing with me. Like, I've been rapping since I was a kid too, also. And then like now I'm sitting here doing a podcast, and it's like I always had the inkling or wanted to start one. I just didn't know, like, I didn't know too much about it. And then like one day, shouts to COVID. I just like, yo, fuck it, everybody's home. Like, let me just like take advantage of like everybody being able to just look up a podcast and like hear people talk about what they got going on in their lives, like at the palm of their hand, while they're sitting at home just doing nothing. Everybody's online anyways now. So it's that's dope. That's dope. Yeah, because I had the same dreams too growing up. Like, I want to be a rapper. I want to get famous, get some money,
but
get some
people,
women.
but like, that's like a dream everybody turned down. Like, it's crazy, especially your parents. When you think about something big that's not really in the family, that they look at only on TV, they look at you like you crazy, and they're not really behind you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, and then when you blow up, they're all like, oh, I knew you could do it. I knew, Greemo, you make it.
It'd be like that for real.
Yeah, that's like sometimes you have to just like put that stuff to the side, like
motivate you.
Yeah, you gotta like it's basically like, my parents were never too harsh on me about it. They thought I was just having fun, but like deep down, like I was blowing money fast. You know what I'm saying? Like $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, for my studio equipment and my gear and stuff like that, and studio time, and I even took lessons at Guitar Center to like run Pro Tools and learn how to mix and master and shit, and like. I was doing stuff behind the scenes that they didn't see. They just, usually they see me bring my friends over and they're like, hey, what's going on? Oh, we're just going to go make some music. You know what I'm saying? We'll be in there for like a couple hours. And they're like, oh, you guys are always in there making music, blah, 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 blah. So like they never were too harsh on it, because me, and not like you, because you take it a lot more serious than me. Like, I never took it to that point to where like I was spending like mad guap on like videos and features and promotion and doing like shows and stuff like that. Like, I never saw that side. You know what I'm saying? Like, you obviously have touched those sides, and like you take it a lot more serious than I do. So like for me and for you too, like it's like you got to put it in your mind that this is something I want to do, and I have a chance at like doing something that I love for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't get to say that, and then a lot of people don't get to say it and do it. But the chance of you doing it, I mean, it's better than not doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why not, bro? Like, you never know when your day might come. It might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, it might not be next year, it might be 5 years from now. But guess what? You can turn around and tell everybody, hey, I made it and I did it all on my own. You feel me?
Right.
So that's dope, man. Like, you keep that mentality, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're always hungry, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always see you doing stuff, you know, you're always posting, you know, videos and songs and features and stuff like that. So like, I be low key creeping, you know, pause in the background, and I be seeing you. I be trying to share when I can, when I see you, and I be listening to whenever you post and stuff like that. So like, it's definitely, you know, keep that same energy, dog, because you got people out here rooting for you, man.
I can't stop, man. You know, when you love something and you stop doing it, like let's put it like this. Like, let's just say you love going to the gym, right? And you stop going for like a month, or not even a month, like 2-3 days. You start feeling sick. You start feeling down on yourself. Like, what am I doing? You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
start having withdrawals. You feel me?
You start having withdrawals for real. So,
yeah, it's like an addiction, man. Yeah, that's another thing too. Like, I'm gonna touch on too. You know, since this COVID shit, like a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, like aren't blessed with like the opportunities to be able to record music or go places, or they only depended on going to places to record, and they can't because of the COVID. So like, I be trying to tell people, like, if you can do anything to keep the drive alive, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though you might be a rapper or artist or a comedian or something like that, and I be telling them to jump on the podcast, at least you have an extra outlet that will be able to promote you, and you can tell people your story, and then like let them hear you out, and then they can check you out and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm always trying to stay busy. So I mean, if I could tell you the same thing, man, just whenever you can, just go out there and just get it done, and just, you know, keep that same energy, bro.
Exactly.
But we're gonna touch on you were born in Brooklyn, good old Brooklyn, and then you were raised in Hollywood. Shouts to Hollywood, Florida. Was there a big reason for the move, or did your family just say, hey, we're just gonna go to Florida? Or was it like a Greemo thing where he was like, yo, I'm out, I'm just gonna, you know, take my shit and move to Florida?
Nah, my mom's had a sickness, some bone sickness, so like the cold.
Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, the cold I guess made it worse.
Yeah.
So we moved to Florida.
Okay, makes sense. Do you like Brooklyn better or New York better? I mean, Brooklyn or New York? Do you like Brooklyn or Florida better?
I mean, I'm always loved New York, but I'm so used to Florida. It's like, you know, this is home right now. So
yeah, I feel you. Do you miss it being down here? Do you go back up there like on vacations like a lot, or do you still have family up there?
Yeah, I do. When I was younger, I used to always go back and forth because I was a hothead. I was a bad child, so my people didn't want to. People got tired of me, so they used to send me to my godmother in Brooklyn. So I spent a lot of time over there, back and forth. You know.
Facts. And when you were going back and forth, like meeting new people and stuff like that, was it hard for you growing up? Like, you know, when we're younger, it's like you know, we get set in stone with like our friends of who we grew up with, and then like you having to move and meet new people. Did that change you a bit, or like make you, like, you know what I'm saying, different?
It actually made everything better because I know so many people from going to so many different schools and so many different cities and states that it helps. Like, sometimes I'll go somewhere with somebody and they think that I don't know the people that I'm going to go see, and they're like, "Dad, how do you guys know each other?" "Oh, I know this dude from Palm Bay," or "I know this dude from New York." You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Mm-hmm. And then it all links together. Like, everything happens for a reason, bro. Like, when I meet somebody, I feel it's for a reason.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people that I met, there's good connections in this music.
Yeah, that's another thing too. Like, a lot of people, they don't know like the other sides of like the music thing. Like, because I could tell you a story, like when me and Ricky and Reno were first starting out, like I was heavy in contact with a dude in New York who was an R&R for Sony, and they really liked our shit. And then like we were going back and forth, sending like, you know, pictures and songs and mixtapes and shit, and they were setting up meetings, and then like they would be emailing me nonstop. And then like I met them through the girl I was with at the time. Her sister who lived up there, she heard our stuff and then ended up passing it by word of mouth. And then unfortunately, the passing of my sister Erica and stuff like that, we kind of like slowed it down after that. Then like the rest of FTL kind of like grew up and then grew out of that. And then I was like doing my own thing. But it's basically like if you get put in the position of somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody, it's always better than just like winging it, what I'm saying, and putting it out on yourself, like oh, I just hope one day that it just automatically just drops in my lap, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
that's something. When you wait for something, you're gonna be waiting a long time. You gotta chase it.
yeah, because I be trying to network with as much people as I can, what I'm saying, like especially like with trying different things or new things, or if you're just doing something that you love, obviously you with the music, me with the music and the podcast. Like I've been dabbling in like meeting people that do podcasts that have 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 followers, or have 10K followers, or they have like mad reviews on Apple and stuff like that. Like I go in there and I try to chit chat and like show them like, hey man, like I want to get to where you're at. Like is there anything that you can like help me do, or is there anywhere you can help lead me and stuff like that. And I did that during season 1, because you're a part of season 2 already. I do 10 episodes each season. And they said from around like the 5th episode of season 1, like you can hear the change of like quality and like the questions being asked and the conversations and who I'm having on there and stuff like that. But as a whole, like they can see it just evolving, you know what I'm saying? So that's like basically what I'm trying to do and where I'm trying to be at, you know what I'm saying? So like I can get what you're saying, like it's better to know somebody or get to know somebody rather than just hoping and praying. I mean, if you believe in God or whatever your religion is, I mean, it's always great to just say, hey, send a prayer every once in a while. But if you don't go out there and get it, you're just gonna be sitting on your ass for majority of the time, and next thing you know, you're 50 years old,
Yeah,
with nothing.
the laws of attraction. That's a big role right there.
Yeah. Let's talk about do you still work at the Hard Rock?
Nah, that was
No.
that was
That was a little while ago.
2010, 2011, or probably before that.
So let's talk about your time at Rare Footage, and then you told me that you had met some celebs.
I met a few celebs at Rare Footage. I feel that's what really got me into the door. Not into the door, but gave me like a leeway. You dig?
Yeah, facts. You got an opportunity to see those people.
Mm-hmm.
So, who do you know anybody offhand, or can you remember anybody who you met out there? I think I've seen a couple pictures on your Facebook.
I met Jeremiah, I met Billy Blue, I met Briscoe, I met Ace Hood, I met who else? There's so many people, man. It's like I can't even think back right now.
And did you do the corny rapper thing where you're like, yo, let me show you my music?
Nah, you know what I did actually? I used to manage there, so I used to open and close. You know what I'm saying? So everything in there was me. So I used to like make CDs before I go into work of all my music, and I used to just play it while I'm working. And then artists would come in, and then they'll be like, "Who's this?" I'll be like, "It's me." And they look at me like, "All right, come on, for real, like, yo, you're working in a shoe store," and then I don't know, they didn't believe it until I had to, like, we linked up, you know what I'm saying, and they seen that it was me, build a relationship.
That's dope. That's dope, man. It's funny when you play music, not even just for like important people or celebrities and stuff like that. Like it just could be anybody. Like like could be like a group of people at a party or something like that. Because I remember like a couple of my songs and Ricky's songs getting played back in the day, like at parties and shit. And we actually had a couple of our songs played at like the Hard Rock, like when Reno was going over there and shit like that. We used to slide them the CDs and shit, and then like people would call us and hit us up and be like, "Oh, they playing your music over here?" I'll be like, "Yeah, they playing our music over here, bro." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really us, bro. Like, I ain't gonna bullshit you. And they're like, "Dog, we don't believe you. I'm like, man, please.
Somebody got an Amber Alert?
Yeah, you heard that? I was like, damn, my phone going off in the motherfucker.
That shit about to hit my phone in a second.
Yeah, man. That must have been my. I got two phones over here. Shout
Somebody,
outs to the Amber Alert.
somebody must took somebody bitch.
Yeah,
Stop.
probably, bro. Let me stop. But yeah, man, that's cool though that you got to run into those people and stuff like that. I'm a big fan of Ace Hood too. That's pretty dope. Where do you work now, or are you taking off because of the COVID?
I'm off because of COVID, but I'm a hustler, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't really do that 9 to 5 thing, man. And people look at you a different way. At the same time, it doesn't matter because you're grinding and you're getting yours. But people look at you a different way when they see you working. You know what I'm saying? A regular 9 to 5, they look at you like a normal ass nigga and they don't show you no respect.
Mm.
But it's true. It's true, but it's bad at the same time because I don't know. It's just you get what I'm trying to say though, right?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. But at any means, whatever and whichever way you can get it, you gotta get it. So I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not here to judge nobody. So I mean, I don't even listen to nobody no more because as of lately, bro, like all this shit that you've been seeing on Facebook and Instagram and shit like that, people have been coming out the woodworks, showing their true colors, and really talking that talk. And I be having to fucking hit the fucking delete button and the
But
fucking unfriend button on their ass.
but when people
Cause
are
they be
like
out there.
when people know where you are and then they know you're easy to get to and you know what I'm saying, it's not cool, man. It's just not what I'm trying to do right now.
Yeah, keep that negativity out of here, bro. I don't entertain any of that shit anymore, bro. Like you remember back in the day, like some people would say some shit and it would just really take you off. Next thing you know, you throwing hands or you calling your homeboys and shit. Like now, like you gotta really touch me, bro, to like get me to that point to where I'm like, okay, enough is enough. But like right now, like if you come on my shit like with some dumb stuff, like just talking out your ass, I just don't pay no mind, don't say no shit. You know what I'm saying? Just take your ass off that shit, or I get off the entire shit, and you know what I'm saying, and just be out and just be peace of mind and just be doing me. You know what I'm saying? Because that negative energy, as much as people don't believe in it, bro, if you surround yourself with that stuff, it's just gonna hold you down. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want no parts of that. I'm a big believer in that, especially like karma and shit.
Uh-huh.
Like people that want to, because you're one of them. Like you're a rapper, and like people will criticize you. Damn, the Amber Alert going off again, man. Yo, shout outs to the Amber Alert. Let me grab my phone. Hold on. I'm gonna keep this in the podcast too. Let me grab my phone. Put this bitch on solid. Come on, Amber Alert, bro. You done fucked up my shit. But I'm a big believer in like karma. Like I said, like you're a rapper and I'm a rapper, so like a lot of people will talk shit and like chastise you and be like, "Oh, what are you doing that for?" It's like there's like a million fucking people making music or da 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 da. You feel what I'm saying? I'd be like, I had to push them to the side and be like, "Man, I'm focused." You know what I'm saying? So like, you got to keep that same energy and that same drive. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before.
Yeah, man, it's crazy because there's some people that doubted me in high school with the music, and they turned around and now they fans. You know what I'm saying? It's you just
That's the funny part too when they don't believe in you and then the next thing you know it's like, man, motherfucker, last year you wasn't bumping my shit. Now all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, I got a little bit of weight under my belt. You wanna act
but,
like you cool with me and
but
shit.
you know what's crazy though? It's the fakest shit though. Like, did I really have to make a song with a artist that's popping for you to actually notice? You know what I'm saying? Like, I
Mm.
don't. Nowadays, for you to be somebody, you gotta do a song with somebody to be somebody. You can't just, you know what I'm saying? And most of the people that doubted me, I did songs with artists that they look up to, and now they fuck with me. Like
Yeah, and that's a bit of fake.
that's
I think
fake
that's a little
shit.
bit of fake. That's fake shit.
It's
Yeah.
it's like they're not really for the art; they're really for the clout. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it is. I don't know. That's how I feel.
Yeah, no, you called it. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like okay, I know Greemo been rapping for 10, 12 years. He dropped a couple mixtapes, couple albums. He's kind of cool. Then boom. And I'm gonna say it. He did a song with Wale.
Mhm.
Now I'm like, oh, I know Greemo. I know Greemo personally. I went to school with Greemo. Yo, that shit fire, dude. That shit is fire. But you wasn't sharing my shit. You wasn't talking to nobody. You wasn't
Nope.
telling nobody about my shit before.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? And then boom, now I get a song with Wale, or I get a song with Briscoe or somebody, or Rick Ross or somebody important. Now it's like, oh, I know Greemo, I know Big Ant. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yo,
nigga, where was you 10, 12 years ago? You wasn't supporting me back then when I was just doing this by my lonely, and you know what I'm saying, really putting all my heart into this. And now all of a sudden, now I got a little bit of clout underneath my name because I did a song with somebody. You want to be cool? You know what I mean?
that shit's real deal, man. No cap. I know people that been following me for years, and like I never got a like, I never got a share, nothing. But I would see them in public, and they'll just show me love. I'm like, damn, like this is not even needed, bro. Cause like where I need your love, you're not showing me the love. Like, so it's like it's crazy. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, they out there, bro. I don't have my fair share of I guess you could say temper tantrums on like Facebook and Instagram and shit. I'm like, I go on like Facebook and I see like, like day one, like homeboys and like, people that I've known for the longest, and like they never share my stuff, or you know what I'm saying, like it shouldn't be to where I make a thing about it, but I'm not gonna say that I haven't, because it obviously fucks with you.
It does.
You know what I'm saying? It's like especially like somebody that's trying to do something like this, like, you know what I'm saying, like it's not easy, and like we're putting all this time and money and effort into it. It's like you just out of the people that you think that are going to be there and they're not. And then for me, it was like the people that were supposed to be there and that's supposed to be, just sharing or saying this or saying that, constructive criticism, whatever the case may be. But you won't touch my shit. And then I see you sharing everybody else's shit. And it's like, damn, what I got to do for you? I thought we was cool. Like, what I got to do to you to just be, you know what I mean? Just
because they don't know that. That's crazy. The people that know you won't support you, but they support somebody they don't know.
Dog, and that's what's crazy, bro. I've said it before in previous podcasts. I had people hit me up from Australia, dude. Yep. Do you know where the fuck Australia is? That shit is on the other side of the fucking world, dude. Like, yep. I've had people hit me up from like New England. I even had somebody hit me up from Brazil. You know what I'm saying? Like, I saw your stuff on Twitter, blah, blah, blah. I got to your SoundCloud, and, I think this song and this song and this song are cool. You know what I'm saying? I heard your new project or stuff like that. And then I walk out the door, and, like, dudes I see every day are just, like, oblivious to the fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just sat here and put all this time and money into this, and, like, I got people that don't know me from a can of paint from Home Depot. Australia, dude. Greemo, you hear what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Australia, bruh. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I love your music, mate. And I'm like, oh shit. Like, you know what I mean? Oh man, that's a whole nother topic, dog. But I just try to keep that negativity out of my zone, bro. I just stay focused, man, and be like, either way, the thing is like this. Either way, if you continue to do you and get better, they're gonna follow eventually. It's inevitable. You know what I'm saying? Because they're gonna be like, I knew this kid. I knew Greemo from when we grew up. He gotta know me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it shouldn't even be like that. You know what I mean? Like, I shouldn't even have to go out there and like say something to somebody because I'm like, bro, like I've been doing this and like y'all ain't really rocking with me. But then like, boom, I make some music with such and such and such and such, and now y'all coming out the woodwork like, yeah, man, this is my boy Greemo shit. This is my boy Big Ant shit. Nah, bro, don't fly. It don't fly that way.
It'd be like that.
No fly. Yeah, no fly zone over here, baby. Fuck that shit. Let's talk about modern times, dealing with COVID and the lockdown and everything like that. Like, what are some of the obstacles you faced, and how did you face those to get to where you're at now to be able to still put out content?
Really, it didn't really affect me, honestly. Like, the only thing that affected me is like me going out and being paranoid and touching doors and shit and coming home and getting sick. But other than that,
you ain't lying. You ain't lying.
Other than that, I was a homebody. Like, I was never really out that much. So like, when they did the lockdown, it didn't really bother me. I mean, food, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, the food thing kind of bothered me because a lot of places didn't have what I wanted. You know what I mean? But other than that, I honestly don't know anybody who got sick from COVID. Personally,
yeah,
I don't know nobody. So the way it affected me is just making me more paranoid and more. I'm like a germaphobe now.
For real, bro. I be at work, cause I work for the city, so I work in the sewer department already, dog. Already. So I'm down in the ground dealing with pipes and raw sewage and shit and nasty, you know what I'm saying, like nasty stuff. So now not even on top of dealing with people's shit, literally, I have to come out and I have to deal with shit externally, like outside and around me. So like I'm like super paranoid. I'm always in the truck, like making sure before I leave I got my damn alcohol, hydrogen peroxide, hand sanitizer, extra mask, extra gloves. I'm like, man, I gotta do this shit every day. You know what I'm saying? It's like you ain't lying about the paranoid shit, bro.
Yeah,
You ain't lying.
I'll go to a store, son, and I'll get in the car, I'll take the mask off, and I'll accidentally scratch my face. And now in my mind, I'm like, yo, I gotta hurry up and get to the crib. I need to wash my face and wash my hands right now. This shit is walking all over me right now.
You see, what you need to do is get a spray bottle and keep alcohol in it and keep it in the whip. So when times like that come, you just spray your whole face with alcohol and just be out of there, bro.
But that shit doesn't blow up in the whip?
What, alcohol?
I heard it sanitizes. The alcohol has been blowing up in the heat.
Oh, I don't know about that. That sounds like a reach. I think it could catch on fire, but it had to be scorching hot, bro. Like if you put hand sanitizer on a desk or on the floor and you take a lighter to it, it's gonna catch fire, obviously, because alcohol catches fire. You know what I'm saying? But it shouldn't be a combustion. Like let's say if you left a can of Febreze in there or spray paint or something that's under it's combustible under pressure, then I can see explosion. But if you just leave it out, I don't think it's gonna explode.
You know how Facebook be having them posts.
Oh man, trust me, bro. You gotta fact check everything, bro. Trust me. But I think if anything, it would just catch fire. But I think your car would have to be scorching hot.
That's
like
Florida,
I mean,
though.
first,
That's
yeah,
Florida.
I know, but first it has to melt the bottle to get to the, you know what I'm saying, to the actual hand sanitizer and alcohol. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna let you know, we leave some alcohol bottles on top of the dash in our work trucks, and they're still there. They haven't melted, haven't exploded. I mean, the only thing other than that I can think of is if you leave it there for a very long period. I'm talking about like 2, 3, 4 days, maybe a week. It's gonna get hot to where it raises the fumes inside of it, and it will get blown up. And then obviously after a while it will explode to an extent. It's not gonna like blow up your car, but it's gonna pop and it's gonna explode. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Facebook out here trying to scare people and shit. Fuck out of here.
They having the most random stories, B.
For real, yeah, it's be on that bitch like, holy shit.
Yeah, did you hear the drum about the sanitizers giving you cancer or something? Is that what the latest?
Bro, I listen. I wouldn't put it past anybody, bro. The shit that you see online nowadays, you have to literally fact check everything. And the thing is, what people do is they share just off the title. You know what I'm saying? Like just off the title, it could say like, Coca-Cola, if you drink 6 Cokes in a day and you go out and you run 3 miles at LA, or you know what I'm saying, you stay outside in the heat for a period of longer than 3 hours, your stomach will explode. People will share it just off of the title rather than actually read it or fact check it and do research on it. You know what I'm saying? Like I've grown to the point where when I see some shit that's on Facebook, I go on the actual web and I actually look, like for information. I don't just share it because the title says, some shit, you could say like the world is ending tomorrow, or COVID is gonna fucking kill the entire human race,
or the John and Johnson's baby powder. I know you heard about that on Facebook.
you see what I'm saying though? You see what I'm saying? It's like, come on, bro. It's like, and then you got the people sharing it, and like they'll write like a paragraph about it and say like, oh my god, like I can't believe the world is coming to this and shit. And I read it and I'm like, stupid. All right, fuck it then. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yo, that 6ix9ine voice.
Yeah, stupid. So it's like, I don't know, man, because I've touched on the fact about media and dealing with COVID, you know what I'm saying, for a long time, like since this shit been popping off, and I be having to school people, like I'm like, bro, you just can't just share shit, like look it up, read some shit, like don't just share it because the title is clickbait or something like that, you know what I'm saying, like the media is there to, like, I hate to say it, but they're there for clickbait. They're there for you to click it to just get you to click it, gets them money. You know what I'm saying? Like they could put anything on there, anything, and it doesn't even have to be real. And then just by you just clicking it, it gets them paid. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, like I don't know, man.
I know
It's the blind leading the blind.
I don't know, but I don't know if you've seen it. What was up in the sky the other day? Yo, no cap, yo, the aliens.
Was it UFO? Was it a UFO?
Them niggas is getting comfortable, yo, for real, like, yo, no cap, bro.
You gotta send it to me, bro. I didn't see that one, dog. You gotta send it to me, man.
Like my boy was outside filming it, you heard? And it was online. He was filming it, and I don't know. I do my research, and supposedly the government has aliens working with them, you know? So we went from sidekicks to iPhones to Teslas that drive themselves. Like, come on, bro. Like, we got help. We got help.
We got Tesla. We got Teslas on the moon now and shit. I mean, not the moon, over there at Mars. You know? God, man. I don't know, man. I have to see it, bro. I think the thing is with me, you know, I think there might be, you know, extraterrestrial beings out there. I think we're the only ones. I sometimes think so, but I think like the universe is so big. How the hell are we gonna know if it's true or not? Like they say the universe is so fucking big, like, and we can only go past 9 planets. Like what's past that? You know, like if that shit is infinite, like they say it is, like there could be, like, you know what I'm saying, like anything past that. That's scary, dog. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up with the UFO, bro. I'm gonna try to catch a ride.
It's crazy, bro. Shit is crazy.
That shit is crazy. I don't put it past nothing, man. I tell you, I don't put it past nothing, man. Let's talk about some of your future projects. You told me that you were working on one. What you got planned for the people?
Well, I got an album called COVID-19. Now I'm capping. Nah,
boy, I was about to give it to your ass, bro.
I've been writing a lot, bro. Like honestly, the hard thing right now is the beats. Like the beats, man. Like niggas go online, YouTube, they'll be like Rich Homie type beat or Jay-Z type beat. Like I don't want that, bro. Like I want a producer to make the beat behind me, with me, to make it perfect. And a lot of people don't know what really mixing and mastering is. People think they get to get a song off YouTube and go to the studio, record it, get it mixed, and now their song is mixed and mastered. And these engineers and producers making all this bread off these people, and they don't know that they're getting robbed.
Yeah, big facts. A lot of people don't know that side. We touched on it earlier. They don't know that side. And coming from, you know, somebody like you and me, especially like me, like I've been there, you've been there. You go into these studios and you pay money to get these blocks, and it's like $50 to $100 a block. You get like 4 blocks. That's $400 already off the rip. Then the producer's gonna turn around and tell you it's $50 for mix and master each song. If you're doing an album that's 10 songs, that's $500. You know what I'm saying? It's like added on to that, you're spending like two G's out the door just for an album.
I'm gonna keep it real, bro. If you're not working with an engineer or a producer that believes in you and actually likes your craft, you're gonna get raped. Period.
Oh, facts, big facts. Cause it's easy, bro. It's easy. It's cause like I said, I'm gonna keep saying it. Like people like you and me, we've been around this for so long. We have an ear for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we have an ear. There's times where I play my music to my wife and she's like, "Oh, it sounds good." I'm like, "But listen, if you hear this part or whatever," then she's like, "Holy shit, I didn't hear that the first time." I'm like, "Yeah, you see that, dog? That's experience." You know what I'm saying? I've grown accustomed to how I sound and how I want to sound, And even though it sounds good to you, I can go back in and I can edit some stuff and make it sound better. You know what I'm saying? And that's the biggest thing, is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I think like a lot of these rappers that are out now that have producers behind them or engineers behind them, that fuck with them like that on that level. And like my biggest example is Drake. You know what I'm saying? Drake has 40, which is one of the best producers in the world as far as in the rap game. And he can make Drake sound like Drake every fucking time. Every time he comes out with some new shit, it's Drake, and you hear the quality, and that's because it's 40. You know, and when you have somebody rocking with you for so long that believes in you, that can give you the sound that you want, rather than just like, okay, Greemo, you here, bro? What you got? Oh, I got a song called, you know what I'm saying, COVID-19. All right, bet. Go ahead, lay it down. You lay it down. Oh, that shit sounds good, bro. Where's my fucking money?
Exactly.
And that be it. And no constructive criticism, or, you know, I think we should take this out, maybe put this in, change this word here, maybe go back in, change this bar here. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's more levels to this shit, and people don't see that, dog. And that's a shame, because I'm like, bro, like, there's times where people send me their shit that's already mixed and mastered. I'm doing the air bunnies right here, the air quotations right now, and I'm like, bro, it sounds like shit. Like, where did you? I mean, I'm like, bro, you're my dog, but I'm not trying to sound like a dickhead, but I'm like, bro, it sounds like shit. Where did you do this? And they're like, oh, it's a studio over here in Miami off of 160th Street, blah, blah, blah. I said, you did this in a real studio? And they're like, yeah, why? I'm like, bro, it sounds like shit, dog. It sounds like shit. Like, I know I can do better, and I've just touched the iceberg of producing and mixing and mastering, and my shit sounds way better than this, dog. And they're like, no, there ain't no way, bro. I spent like 100, 150. I'm like, bro, come to my house, bro. Come to my house, bring me the raw stems, and I'll show you what I can do. And then I turn around and I do it, and it sounds 10 times better. And I'm like, bro, you gotta understand, like, if you're not rocking with somebody that you know, or that or that you at least know has good work ethic, they're just gonna say, okay, where's my money, in an hour. Every fucking time. You know why? Because it's easy. It's easy money.
If you're not working with a producer or engineer that's trying to get a plaque with you, then shit.
Not even that. Like, it just give me somebody that knows what they're doing, that will actually give me their time for my money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't got to be a Kanye West. You don't got to be a P Diddy. You don't got to be a 40. You don't got to be, none of that. As long as I'm giving you my money, and you giving me back what I paid for, because it's not just mixer and mastering. You're a producer. You're an engineer. You know the sounds. You know if some shit sounds like shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, my boy had the nerve to go to a studio. I'm not gonna say his name because I love my dog. I'm not gonna say his name, dog. But this motherfucker really went to a studio. They sped up his music. They just sped up his music, Greemo, and they charged him $75.
Nah, get the fuck out of here.
I swear to you, bro.
I know exactly.
$75.
I know exactly what you're talking about too.
And it's like, bro, like, I mean, come on, dog. $75 just to up a tempo. That's what they did. They upped the tempo. They changed a few numbers. Yeah, you could have done that. A YouTube video could have showed you that. You feel me?
Damn, niggas.
Yeah, dog. Like I said, the blind lead the blind, dog. Like, you guys gotta read, man. You guys gotta read and do research, man. It doesn't take. YouTube is free.
That shit is free.
And they got videos that I learned everything off YouTube and going to Guitar Center. Guitar Center, I don't know if they still do it.
Yo, Guitar Center had a studio that you could use for real?
No, they had classes, bro. They had classes I went to.
And
they got a studio you can go in there and you can fuck around and tool around with it, but you can't record there. But they had classes that you can attend, bro, for free. You hear what I'm saying?
I never knew
for
that.
free. I learned how to use Pro Tools. I learned how to generalization around mixing and mastering, how to input and output audio waves, how to run buses and channels and all that shit. Everything my brother Ricky did in the studio, I learned from Guitar Center. I went to 3 of those classes, and they were 3 hours each, bro, for free. You understand? That's why people need to go out there and they need to fucking read, dog. They need to read and do research, bro. YouTube is free. You understand what I'm saying? Stupid. It's fucking free, man. Tired of y'all taking the easy route and wasting money, bro. It's
Yo,
crazy.
you remember the individual Bobby from high school?
It sounds familiar.
Yo, he was like the guru for the mixing and shit. He knew Jose too. He called him the individual. He had a different name too.
It sounds familiar.
Yeah,
I'm getting old, man. I need faces, bro. People, you remember John from high school? I might, but if you got a picture, you know what I'm saying. I'm getting old, fam. I'm getting old. If it's not worthy of me remembering, I probably don't remember you. I'm just gonna keep it 100. I probably don't remember you, bro. If it's not the 10 or 15 people that I keep in my core on Facebook, I probably forgot. I probably forgot, bro. But shout outs to Bobby if you're listening. Shout outs to Bobby.
Yeah,
holla at me.
Holla at me, how to mix at an early age.
Yeah, man, and that's crazy too. Like, you know, my brother Ricky, who started the whole FTL thing, and he was the producer for me in Reno. And like I said, once he stopped, and I wanted to keep going, and I bought all my studio equipment, I was dumbfounded, bro. I was in the room like, okay, what the fuck do I do next? I mean, I know you pressed this red button, like, you know, like how did he make those sounds? How did he chop up those vocals? How did he, you know what I'm saying? I had to learn all that shit from the jump, dog, from scratch.
The group,
you know what I'm saying?
The group was FTL, right?
Yeah, the group was FTL. It was me, my brother Ricky, and my cousin Reno.
That's when I just moved from Palm Bay, and I was working at Red Footage, and then y'all was doing y'all thing.
Yeah, we was doing it for a little while, you know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, you know, life comes and hits you hard and shit, and you know, and everybody grows up. You know, my brother's married. I'm married, obviously, but my brother's married. He just had his first kid. You know, Reno has his babies, and he's married and he's grown up, and you know, I'm the same way. So everybody, you know, you reach that limit sometimes, bro. You know, it's like life hits you hard. You know what I'm saying? Even with just being grown up, being a man, you know, starting a family and stuff like that. You know, it's not that you lose interest, because I think once you fall in love with something, or you have that passion, it's always gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? You know, hence why MJ couldn't stop playing until he really couldn't play anymore. It's just always there, you know, that drive is always there. So like I always commend them for growing up and being men and handling their lives and stuff like that. You know, like, you know, Ricky was like managing like 3 fucking pizza restaurants at one time. Then he became like a business owner. He opened up his own business, and he was doing his own fucking thing. And you know, he's come a long way. And you know, same thing that we mentioned earlier with Jose. You know, I think Jose is one of the dopest MCs that I know, bar none, from back when we was kids all the way up to now, to the music that we made, you know, 2-3 years ago, him being on my mixtapes. And you know, he has a life to attend. He did the healthcare thing, and then like he was going to school, taking these tests and doing all this shit, bro, like to where he had no time at all. And then like now he's like slowly coming back into, you know, having a regular life, like getting a job, you know, that all his schooling, you know, was done for, and then like having the time to just be able to live your life while doing what you love, you know. And you know, I commend everybody for, you know, just reaching that point and doing what they got to do to you know, to evolve, you know, be a man. It's not easy, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, yeah, let's not get too sensitive on this fucking podcast. We're not here for that shit. Let's talk about your support system from your friends and your family. We touched on your family a little bit earlier, but like your good friends, your rapper friends, you know, like whoever you keep in your circle. Like how's it been the last, you know, shit, I don't know, you've been rapping as long as I've been rapping. Let's just give it a round, like the last 5-6 years.
I started with a group called Domestic Disturbance, and it was with David Ramsey, and David Ramsey was an actor. He was in Garrett You Die Trying, Ugly Betty, Sopranos. He was in all that good shit that I wouldn't believe to be in. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
he told me, he was like, yo, Greem, like, you could really rap. You could really do this. So honestly, I give it all to him, bro. He kept me going, man. For real. And He came out here. He took me places to show that it's possible. Like we went to a Powerade commercial with LeBron James. I was on set. I chilled with LeBron. Like, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I was at the Mondurian for like a week and a half, and everything was free. You know what I'm saying? And he basically showed me that it's possible, bro. And ever since then, I can't stop.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And I came out here trying to basically get my name out. And what people say, the best way to get your name out is to do a song with the person that's popping and where you at, right? That's what people say. So from then on, I'm here right now trying to make moves. Right now, I'm fucking with the YNW Melly Camp. I don't know if you ever heard of them.
Yeah, I heard of them.
Yeah, I'm fucking with YNW Smoke, YNW Guap. So like they're like the more younger music wave. Like the way they record is so different, and I'm actually adapting to it. Like they go in the studio and they just put the beat on, they go in there and they just rap, and they do melodize and they sing, they rap, they do all that, and it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's dope. So we gonna see a NYW Greemo?
You know what I'm saying? I've been in bro. I used to fuck with BSF, which is Pretty Ricky. After that, it was BSF, Warehouse Music Group, Casanova, Memphis Bleak. Who else? Then, man, it was so like basically, bro. People gonna sell you dreams.
Just get that check.
Yeah, just try to get that check, man. Like, a lot of people gonna sell you dreams, but just keep thinking about the money, because that's what they're thinking about when they're selling you dreams. They're trying to find a way they're gonna make money off of you. They don't care about your situation really, unless it's gonna help them. You know. So
yeah, that's big facts. Because anybody can tell you, oh, I'll get you a song with this, and that. Oh, for real? Yeah, but it's gonna cost you like $1,500. You're gonna be like, damn, for real? But then you think about it, it's like, if I get this song, it just might put me on. It just might put me on. So I can understand that whole selling the dream thing. And like, I mean, I think like right now also, seeing as that we've been doing it for so long, I think it's easier now to blow up than it was 10 years ago.
Oh yeah, of course.
And I coincide that with the internet and like technology, social media and stuff like that. Everything is in your hand now. It was like that back in the day, but it's not as evolved as it is now. It's crazy. Yes
and no, because now that it's supposed to be easier. A little more people are doing it. Back in the day, it wasn't that many rappers, B. You know that. Like, in school we used to do the battle thing. It'll be like 4 people in the circle. Nowadays, you do a battle in school, it's probably gonna be a whole class in that circle.
Yeah, you know what? Now that you're bringing me back again, bro. The more that you think about, the more that you said it, the more I think about it. You're absolutely right. Especially lunchtime. By the vending machines.
And we didn't have no phones. We didn't have no phones. Now everything, like, I wish when I worked at Red Footage, like Instagram and Snap was popping, because I was living that life there. I was seeing celebrities. I was seeing crazy things was happening. Imagine if I put that on Instagram, how many followers and likes, and I don't know, man. So,
yeah, you could have got a little following and shit. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I don't know, man. Like, it's crazy how technology has like changed the game. Like, I can't remember. I remember when we first came out with our first mixtape, bro. We actually had hard copies, bro. I'm about to bring it back.
It's about CDs, right?
Yeah, bro. With the sleeve. We paid $500 for 250 copies with artwork on the front, and it's wrapped in plastic, and we were passing them joints out, bro, at the mall, movie theaters, everything, bro. And then now it's just like, you put your music on SoundCloud, Tidal, Spotify, Apple, and it's just like everybody in the world can hear your shit now. Yeah. Like, you don't gotta do shit. You just gotta pay for your little distribution license and be out. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's definitely made it easier. So like, I think nowadays, if you can get put on with the right people, man, and just get with the right program, it definitely is a lot easier to be like, you know, blow up and get noticed. You know what I'm saying? Because you see it all the time. There's like a new rapper like every few months. It's crazy. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, first it was like Lil Pump, then it was this, and then it was that, and then it's like this, and then it was like that, and it's like, fuck, man, everywhere you turn, you know. And then you got Roddy Ricch, then you got Rod Wave, then you got this, then you got that. It's like they coming out the woodwork, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They cut like somebody turned the lights on and the roaches just going. They just out of there, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely think it's easier now. So like, I think since you're still doing it, I mean, I still do it too, but it's you know, chill right now. But I think like if you keep that grind mode up, no pun intended. If you keep that grind up to where shout out to grind
yo,
mode.
I used to be like when niggas say some shit, I'd be like, pause, dog hand. And niggas would be like, what? I'd be like, pause, dog hand.
If you keep that grind up, I think something's bound to happen now, because you already been making music with people, and like it's not hard to tell that you're not trash. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can say that with my entire fucking body. You know what I'm saying? Because I've gotten to the point now where like people ask me about their music, and I'm real cutthroat about the shit. Like, I don't play no games no more, bro. It's like, your shit is trash, B. Like, I'm not gonna outplay you at all. I'm gonna be like, yo, you could use a lot of work. Let me help you. Or it's like, bro, that shit is tight. That shit is clean, bro. I fucks with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I give constructive criticism where it's at. I'm not a total asshole unless I just don't like you, period. And I'm just gonna be like, yeah, your shit is ass. You know what I'm saying?
But most people don't like that shit, though. You tell them something, be like, yeah, this is alright, but you know what they're doing? Alright, you hate him.
Because they soft. They fucking soft now. They fucking soft, dog. That's the thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all me growing up, making music and doing this podcast shit now, and whatever unfolds in my future, I always looked for constructive criticism. How the fuck do you think you get better? You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying that everything you say I'm gonna do and I'm gonna change because I do shit my way. But at the same time, it's like, bro, like, everybody's not gonna like your shit, and you need to understand that. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that because I'm still gonna be in this booth. I'm still gonna be making this music, and I'm still gonna be pushing my shit. So either way, it's like, I don't want everybody just to say I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna get you nowhere. You know, you're never gonna, you know, progress and reach that higher plateau. It's like, you know what I'm saying? If you know you're straight, it's like, all right, I don't have to do shit. I just come in here doing the same thing over and over again. It becomes a repetitive chore. You know what I'm saying? It's like every Sunday growing up, what we had to do: clean your room, put the garbage away, and cut the grass. Every fucking Sunday. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you got to get into that groove of like being able to be like, you know, hey, Greemo, the last song you did, it was straight. Third verse, I didn't like too much. Take like the last 8 bars, maybe throw some different words, some different, you know, new innuendos in there, you know, wordplay and stuff like that. Switch this up, switch that up. If you come in the second verse a little more aggressive, you know, shit like that. You know, it's just like, it's like, you're not saying that to change the entire thing, but this is my output, and it might sound better. Give it a try, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
motherfuckers need to stop being soft. That's the problem.
Yeah, you gotta be a sponge, man. If you ain't a sponge,
you're not gonna learn shit, man. You're gonna be a rock with water. You know what I'm saying? Or you're gonna be a rock with water. The water fall right off the fucking rock, bro. You ain't gonna be able to do shit. You ain't gonna be able to do shit. Stop being fucking soft, man.
Soft.
Soft. SAWFT. Soft.
I thought it was SAWFT.
That's what I said. SAWFT, right? Come on, man. So, come on, man. Let me ask you, what is the true meaning behind the song "Shit to Prove"? You know, I had to ask you.
Man, there's so much messages in that song. It's like, I ain't got shit to prove. I burned a lot of bridges, but at the same time, if I ain't burn those bridges, I won't be able to make moves. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't make moves with the same people around you with the same energy, bro. Like, I'm gonna keep it real. You could be a star, right?
Yeah.
And you could be around somebody that is not a star, that God didn't have that for him, for his life. Just by having him around, you're not gonna be a star anymore. Because if you become a star, now he's gonna become a star because you're gonna put him on. That's not his destiny. So energy really messes things up, and I've been a victim to that, and I learned and I cut it off. But that is, man.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I've listened to that song, like, if I could put a number on that, I'd probably say maybe like 10 times. It's definitely one of your better. I'm not saying that the music that you put out before was worse,
but it's just more updated, more new.
Yeah. It's just like like I said earlier in my other podcast with one of my other fellow artists, I told him, I'm like, this shit is like a sport, man. It's a sport. The more you do it, the more better you'll get. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
MJ didn't become MJ by sitting on his ass. LeBron didn't become LeBron by, not going to practice. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to understand, like, if you want to be good at anything, you got to master that shit. You know what I'm saying? But this type of shit, this type of sport is always evolving. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's not, it's always changing. So, like, people got to understand, it's like, every 5 to 10 years, it might be a different genre popping in the rap game. You know what I'm saying? It's not always going to be boom bap or conscious rap. It might be crunk rap, or it might be thug rap. It might be this rap. Because, like, if we go back in time, it's like there was different eras of different rap. You had your boom bop, then you had your conscious rap, then you had your gangster shit, then you had your thug shit, then you had your crunk shit, then you had your NY shit, East Coast. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was different eras that West Coast shit. There's different eras and different times where the whole rap game changed, and people from different areas had to go with that change. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, they need to understand it's like a sport, man. You got to practice this shit and keep going and going and going and forever changing. So that song, as of lately, out of all the most recent stuff you put out, I think has to be your best work, or like something that I can listen to again and again and again. So if your new album sounds anything like that, I'm fucking hyped for that shit. Like,
I'm gonna have a whole bunch of throwaways, a whole bunch of shit to prove.
Hey, I don't care, bro. What if it all sounds like that goddamn song, we're in there, bro. Cause that shit, I told you, I can listen to it over and over again. That's the thing too. Like, it's hard for me. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older or I'm just getting picky. It's like you have to have a good meaning. Like, I'm big on stories. I'm big on like the lore of where somebody comes from and what they've been through and stuff like that. That's why I've always been attracted to like conscious rappers, J. Cole, Mac Miller, and stuff like that, Tupac, Biggie. Like, I like the storytelling and shit like that. So when you come across a song that has a lot of meaning behind it, it's like, bro, like you said, like you learn to collect that energy and cut it off. And it's like, bro, like, I'm letting y'all know, like, I can't go on living this way because I ain't gonna be able to progress and be better. You know what I'm saying? So, like, this is what I'm telling y'all. Like, I'm cutting that shit off, like, right now. And to me, that's fucking dope. You know what I'm saying? I
definitely got to do a video for that and how you in there.
Hey, I'm gonna be in the beginning. I'm gonna act the fool. I'm gonna be the hype man.
With the drama, I ain't got shit to prove. You know what I mean?
I'll pull up singing that bitch and be like, "What's up with y'all boys? Yeah, I got shit to prove. Hold on now, hold on." But yeah, that's definitely a good song. I like that shit a lot, man. I like it a lot.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna hit you with some top 3 questions before we get into the rapid fire questions and close things out. These are kind of basic, not too hard. Hopefully, depending on how you take it. First one is gonna be top 3 favorite songs that you listen to all the time, every day. That gets you just
this shit every day.
Every day, bro.
I'm not gonna cap, and I don't know cocky shit, but I do listen to shit to prove every day because I feel I still got shit to prove. I'm putting out
facts. Fuck it, the hard. I mean, might as well. You made it. You know what I mean? Shit.
What record I be listening to that's so hard? I be listening to that new Tory Chicks tape. What record is hard?
I have yet to listen to that. I heard it's fire, but
bro,
I'm not.
Huh?
I'm not too big of a Tory fan.
Yeah, he got some hits though. But like, honestly, bro, that's a hard question, bro, because I listen to like so much music, bro. For me to name 3.
Okay. How about this? top 5 favorite songs out your playlist that you listen to in the gym, on the way to work, you know, going to see your little baby, whatever, bro. Like top 5 that you always listen to, or you like to listen to, I should say.
Okay, bet. I'm gonna see. All right, bet.
All right.
Since I'm fucking with these people right now with the music, I've been listening to Melly. I listen to YNW Melly.
Okay.
I listen to Little Baby. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Little Baby. And as of now, Jackboy, Kodak's teammate.
Yeah, Harlow.
Huh?
Are you talking about Harlow? Jackboy Harlow?
Nah, I'm talking about Jackboy.
So
how do I
there's too many
explain Jackboy?
About to look his ass up.
It's damn. If I play a song, would it kick me off?
Man, it might be because this bitch be on Spotify.
Oh yeah. Nah, Jackboy is Sniper Gang. Like a few of his songs, when I be working out, I be listening to it. That joint be having me hyped, son. Like I'm about to go get me some grills. I'm not even playing, son. Like I'm about to go get.
As soon as I type his name into fucking Spotify, he's grilling me, bro.
Yo,
he's grilling me.
Like yo, I'm really thinking about getting perms. I'm not even gonna cap with you. Like,
oh man, the perms, white gold?
Nah, I don't do white gold. I do yellow or. I'm
keeping it old school.
Yeah. I was thinking about doing the VVs in the mouth and shit since it's gonna be permanent, but.
Facts. I might look into him though. He's got a lot. He's got a lot of numbers. Holy shit! I don't know why I haven't heard about this guy.
Yeah, Jackboy. He had a song with YFN Lucci called "Critical Condition."
All right, I'm gonna check him out. Yeah, let me save this motherfucker.
Like I know, later on I'm gonna be like, damn, I should have said this person. I listen to so many people. Honestly, I can't tell you right now. Like that. You just fucked my head up. Like.
That's why I do it. That's why I keep them top 3 to fucking piss people off, because when it comes down to it, it's like they're like, shit, man. They gotta make a choice, man. Make a decision. So you got the YMW boys.
Mm-hmm.
You got yourself on there, shit to prove. You got Jackboy, and who else did you say?
I didn't say. Oh, Lil Baby.
Lil Baby. Okay, so you got
not the baby. Lil Baby. That's Lil Baby. Like I don't know, man. He just be switching his style so much, and the baby is just. No.
The baby's nice.
The baby's nice, but he gotta change his flow, bro. Like it's getting boring. The same bop.
Yeah.
He's talented though. Don't get me wrong, but.
Yeah, he can rap. I like him. As far as like the whole little quote unquote new rave, I like him. I like both babies, Lil Baby and the baby. So I can't really coincide.
Oh yeah, Pop Smoke. There you go, Pop Smoke.
Oh, rest in peace, Pop, baby. Yeah,
Pop.
he's dope too. I like him because of his voice. You know, pause. No homo. What'd you say? Dog hands?
Pause. Dog hands.
Yeah. Like his voice is unique as shit. You know what I'm saying? I put him in the category of Kodak. Like when I listen to Kodak, I'm not the biggest fan of Kodak, but when I do listen to him, he's got a distinct voice, and like Pop has that. Like I don't know if I've never seen a video or like an interview or anything of him talking. Does he talk like that regularly? Like did he talk like that? That's crazy. Yeah. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, but yeah, I like Pop shit. Pop shit's dope.
Yeah, Pop Smoke, man.
Pop, yeah, that's definitely shit. They, another soldier taken too soon, because like right when before he blew up, like I mean, he was known before, but like when he got commercialized and radio play and stuff like that, I came across somebody. I can't remember who put me on. I can't remember who it was, but they put me on Pop shit. They're like, bro, you heard this new dude, yada yada. I was like, nah, I ain't never heard of him before. And then right when I started listening to his shit, I was like, yo, this motherfucker is like, you know what I'm saying? Like he got that swag, and like his style like I said, it's distinct, and like his voice, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was just like everything. I was like, yo, I kind of dig him. And then, unfortunately, like I said, life hit you hard sometimes, and like he didn't get to the point to where he can show like his true potential. It was like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was just another person taken too soon. I was like, right when I was digging him, dog, I was like, fuck, man, shit.
Yeah, that's why I like to move different, man. Like I'm not like as of now, I'm not no crazy big artist, but I know I'm gonna become that, so might as well start
Mm-hmm.
practicing. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, I'm not
Yeah.
this big artist. I still got people out there that do not like me for the position that I'm in, and it is what it
Facts,
is.
man.
Man.
There's always gonna be somebody that don't like you, bro. That's just life, bro. As much as we want this world to be nothing but buttercups and fucking Reese's and flowers and sunshine, there's always somebody that's gonna envy. There's always somebody.
Was that a freestyle, my G?
It just might have been. Yo, check me out on my SoundCloud. Let me stop. Let me stop. But like, there's always gonna be somebody. Like the thing is, there's three things in life that will never die. You ready for this one? I'm about to drop knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Jealousy, envy, and death. Those things will be relevant until the world blows up. There's always gonna be somebody out there that's gonna be hating, or that just doesn't like you for being who you are, or hating you on your success, or saying it should have been me, etc., etc. I mean, we've all been there before, you know, with people in our lives, or, you know, certain individuals and shit like that. But if anything, we should just be in the mindset of like, that's inspiration. You know what I'm saying? It means that you're doing something right. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're getting people to notice you, even if the people don't like you. You know what I'm saying? That's big. That's big shit. You know what I mean? That's big. That's big baby shit. That ain't little baby shit. That's big baby shit. Because now you're taking somebody. Yeah, you're taking somebody that don't like you, and they're acknowledging you, and now they have to waste their time and energy to hate on you. It's like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing because obviously it's making waves. You know what I'm saying? It's making waves.
Big facts. Big facts.
Big facts. Big facts. We're gonna switch it up. You watch sports, right? I hope you watch sports.
Yeah, you
watch.
crazy. I have some friends that are in the league, and I still don't watch it.
Damn, because I was gonna ask you your top three basketball players.
I can tell you my top three all around.
all right, fuck it, we can do that. Go ahead.
Jabal Shear, right?
Hey, Jabal! Shout out to Mr. Yeah, is he still with the Pats? I don't think he's with the Pats anymore, is he?
Did he switch up? See, I ain't even a fan, but I know he switched to a new team.
I haven't spoke to him. I usually hit him up time to time on Facebook.
I spoke to him like I think yesterday.
I used to call him Mr. New England. But hey, Jay, if you listen to this, I'm sorry. I'm gonna hit you up. Now I'm gonna find out where you playing.
The Colts?
And
the Colts, no?
It might have been the Colts. It might have been. You know, we're gonna find out later today. We're gonna keep you guys updated. But we have a mutual high school friend that actually made it to the league and Super Bowl champ and all that shit. And yeah, Big J. Shout out to Big J. All right, so we got the ball.
All right, you got my boy Thurston.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And damn, yo, you know you gotta give it to Jordan, bro. Like, of all time, right? All time.
Hey, yeah, it's your top three, bro. All time, bro. Doesn't matter who, whatever, bro.
I would say LeBron, because that's like the only basketball player that I actually talk to face to face. You know what I'm saying? But Jordan, all day can't. You know what I'm saying?
So you better hope you don't listen to this podcast and you'll have your ass.
It's the Colts, B. The Colts.
It's the Colts. All right, shout out to Big J. I'm sorry, I haven't talked to you since the Super Bowl win, and back then you was playing for the Pats. So if you hear this, I'm sorry, big dog. I'm gonna hit you up with my apologies.
I think. Nah, never mind that. Well, yeah, man, this is crazy.
All right. And the last top three question. This one might be a little in left field. Top three all-time music videos.
Oh man.
Yeah, I need some music movies.
Got the Big Pimpin'.
Really?
Yo, that bold, bro?
Yeah, you ain't lying. When that bitch came on, you ain't lying. When that bitch came on and that shit was jumping on the waves.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Right.
You ain't lying. All right, I respect that. Yo, shout out to Jay. I respect that.
Yeah, you gotta give it to. Damn, bro. At first,
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking Missy,
Ooh,
because
which
Missy was
one?
with the big bags. All her videos. Matter of fact, one time, like dog. What? Yo,
You talking about it? That song is super duper, isn't it? Super duper
yo,
fire.
I don't know what that song's name is, but that video opened a lot of doors for niggas, bro. Like
Yeah,
the shit
yeah.
she
It's
was
funny.
doing.
It's funny how we all forget the name, but we're like, yo, the video with the trash bag, the big bag that's on Misty. Yeah, that video right there, dude. I
Nah,
think it's
I don't think that's the video I'm talking about though. The one the thing. I think that was with damn, bro.
I know. That's shit, man. Yeah, the one
I
we talking about with the big bag, that's super duper.
That's
That's I can't stand the rain. Super duper fly.
yeah, that was the old one. But yeah,
But
like
the one you talking about, why you on thing, no thing, no thing. I can't remember the name of that song, but I know what song you're talking about.
and what else? That video and yo, as of now, I don't know if you ever heard of what is it, Lyrical Lemonade? Is that the dude's name? Was it making these crazy
Holy
ass
shit.
videos?
That's his name? That's his whole name?
Yeah, cause he made the song not the video for Kanye and Melly, and he been doing these weird videos, bro. And that shit is dope.
I see now you dropping more knowledge. I have to check them out. I haven't heard of that. No.
Lyrical Lemonade, man, like
Lyrical Lemonade.
changing the game, bro.
Holy shit. What a name.
Lyrical Lemonade, bro, and it's like a carton, and it's yellow. Let me see.
No way.
Yeah, Lyrical.
I gotta look it up now, man. Hold on, let me grab my phone. that's such a random name.
It'll be funny.
Lyrical
It'll be funny. It'll be hella funny if I said it wrong.
Bruh, 14 million subscribers? Where the fuck have I been?
Yo, I'm telling you, son. Like,
I am really getting old, bruh. It's really starting to kick in now, bro. I'm losing touch with. This is crazy. 14 million subscribers, and I don't even know who the hell you are.
Yo, I ain't tell nobody this yet though, but I'm gonna tell you. Yo, when Melly jumps in like 90 days, a lot of shit is gonna change. A lot of shit is gonna change, and you're gonna see that, bro.
I'm down for it, man. I'm down for it. I love movements when people fucking just start taking over and shit. This motherfucker has a lot of videos with people that I listen to, and this is fucking crazy.
Yo, this nigga's videos is crazy, bro.
Yeah, he's got Juice WRLD. He's got Lil Skies, Lil Tecca, everybody on here. Mosey, Blueface, Pump.
What you think about 6ix9ine?
Stupid. It's like this, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. It's like this, bro. First of all, I mean, let's just call it down the lines. The man was a snitch. That's it, bro. Okay. At the end of the day, is he entertaining? Of course.
Yeah.
Of course, he's entertaining. You can't take that away from the kid. You know, was it fucked up that he was in that type of situation? Yeah, of course it was. But when you have people plotting on you, doing that kind of crazy shit, I mean, listen, he's younger than both of us, right? He's worth millions of dollars, okay? And you have people plotting on you to kill you, rape you and your baby mama, and do all this shit, hire hits on you. I don't know how I would take it if I was his age and with all that money. I might have probably done the same thing, as fucked up as that shit sounds. But it's like, you know, how can I be loyal to people that are not loyal to me? You understand what I'm saying? You want me to take a fall for you because of why? And you were out here plotting. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of, it's a shitty situation to be put in.
My cousin told me something, and let me see how you feel about it. If you jump in a whip, right, and your man's got a pistol right between both seats,
yeah,
and you see it and you don't say nothing, and you ride off with him, and y'all get pulled over, and when they ask him whose gun it is, he says he don't know, but it's his gun, it's his piece, but he says he don't know. My cousin says, my cousin says, when you jump in that whip and you seen that pistol and you drove off, you was down for the cause. Period.
See, I listen. I'm gonna side with that. This is where it gets tricky.
Yeah.
Okay. I through my lifetime, I've known gang members. He's supposedly a blood. Okay. If the loyalty stands between me and that one person, right, and I'm 6'9", and I'm basically the feeder of my I guess you call it gang, or his little clique. If I'm the main feeder bringing in the money, ain't the driver supposed to take that charge and not me?
Yeah, if you see it like that, yeah, it makes
You
sense.
see what I'm saying?
But
If we have loyalty, if it's me and you, Greemo, on the whip, and I'm bringing in millions and millions and millions of dollars now, because that's what he's worth,
mhm.
and me and you got loyalty to where it's like, bro, like I die for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like on everything. You know what I'm saying? Like you never did me wrong. You know what I'm saying? We just be Gucci like that. I grew up with you. We're good. I'm bringing this money home. I'm feeding you. You know what I'm saying? Everything is good and everything is Gucci. Now, if we get pulled over and the gun is with you, but I'm the main source income, and I'm doing all this and bringing home all the bread and feeding all y'all and doing all this, why do I have to take the charge? You understand what I'm saying? If it fits that lifestyle, you understand?
Well, basically, what my cousin was saying is, if with the 6ix9ine situation, if you jumped in the whip and you seen the piece and you was not about that life, then you should have told that nigga to drop you off. Now
That's true too. That's true too. That's true too.
So
Guilty by association, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you're not about it, and like you were telling everybody that you weren't about it in court.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
You should just never put yourself in that situation, or at least brought it up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the dude could have lied. You know what I'm saying? Hey, why you got the piece on you, bro? Oh man, you know what I'm saying? You never know out in these streets. Let me just keep it. It's better to have it than to not have it. And then unluckily, you get pulled over. But I mean, that's, to me, it's like if we're part of this whole movement, and I'm bringing home the money, and we get pulled over, and you got the piece, and then you say I don't know, and then we both go to jail. That's a problem. You feel me? That's a problem. That's a big problem. I'm not saying I'm going in there snitching, bro, but that's a problem.
My boy told me though, he was like, he's a funny dude. He was like, all right, so if he ain't gonna say nothing and you ain't gonna say nothing, if someone says something, they're a rat. But I was like, bro, if that's my guy, he's supposed to be loyal and take the charge of what's his and not mine, not bring me down with him. But he's like, yo, if you ride with the nigga and y'all do that, then that's the life you live. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's fucking tricky, man. It's fucking tricky, dog. Because it's like, at one breath, it's like, yeah, he did what he did. He snitched. He did this and that. But then he's got all these other people saying all this other shit. And then, with the whole he has sex with an underage girl and shit like that. But, niggas is still out here bumping R. Kelly with their old lady and shit. So, I mean, it's like this. The kid is entertaining as fuck. Did he get lucky and he got one slid past him? Of course, because he's out here making more money and he's selling out more records, and he's number one on the billboards, and he's got like 60 million plays on YouTube. The kid got out of jail and he broke Instagram. He broke
2 million,
Instagram.
2 million.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, he attracts that shit, dog. At the end of the day, he's an entertainer, dog. He reminds me of a young 50 Cent. Being real trolly, being just an asshole, doing what he wants to do, and that's how he's gonna deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Do you have to like him? No. At the end of the day, you don't. There's a lot of rappers and people that I don't like. Hell, our president is Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just have to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Until somebody does what they feel like is necessary, or he does something stupid on his own, you just got to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Do I listen to his music? Fuck yeah, I listen to his music.
I listen to it. I ain't gonna cap.
I mean, I'm not jamming it every fucking day, but like, you know what I'm saying? If I'm on the ride home from work, you know what I'm saying, and like it just comes on to Spotify, I'm looking out the window like, stupid. You feel me?
You dumb, stupid.
So I mean, we could talk about that for hours. I mean, it's a sticky situation. It's like this: you don't like him for what happened, you don't gotta like him. If you fuck with him on the entertainment side and say, hey, fuck that other shit, he's still fucking funny and he does what he does, then so be it. You know what I mean? But it's a sticky situation, man, because if the lifestyle was how he was supposed to be living in, and it was loyal, and it was like nothing, no strings attached, and no dumb shit to where it blinded him, and if he was really about that life, it should have and would have went way differently. You understand what I'm saying? Like way differently. So you just gotta watch who you surround yourself with, man. At the end of the day, you gotta watch your moves. You know what I'm saying? Because there's always two people behind you watching it for you. You know what I mean? So you gotta be on the lookout, man. Gotta be on the lookout, man.
Don't do the crime if you can't do the time, you know?
Yeah, don't live that shit if you ain't about it. Obviously, he got lucky, bro. He got lucky.
Yeah,
He got super lucky, man. So, other than that, I'm gonna hit you with these rapid fire questions before we close things out. Let's start it off with something easy. Are you a morning person or a night person?
I'm a night person.
Cause you be going out clubbing.
Nah, cause I'm a vampire.
Yeah, I'll be up all night too, man. I don't know what it is, bro. I'll be sleeping in the morning, be up all motherfucking night, and then be right up at 6 a.m. to go back to work again.
Yep.
Describe Greemo in 3 words only.
Genuine.
Okay.
Dedicated. And yeah.
I don't have a drum roll sound.
And
I should have put that one in there.
I'm gonna say talented though, cause I'm gonna say talented.
There you go. I fucks with it. Who is your favorite cartoon character and why?
TJ from Recess.
TJ from Recess.
Nah, I'm capping. Hold up. Yo, Donald Duck.
For real?
Nah, cause my name's Donald, so I'll be talking shit.
See, I was like, that caught me off guard.
Taz, B. Taz.
Taz?
Taz.
I fucks with Taz. Taz is cool.
Cause he never gets dizzy.
Well, since you put it that way, yeah.
Yo,
thought about it that way too.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't even watch cartoons. That's why I was just messing with you just now. Like I don't watch no cartoons.
Well, but you named like 3. We're one with Taz. I fucks with Taz.
Family Guy, you know what I'm saying? I watch Family Guy and shit like that, or like The Simpsons back in the day. So, but I don't really have like a favorite cartoon. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
I dig it.
Yeah.
If you could travel anywhere in the world right now, where would it be?
Wakanda. Nah,
with the utmost seriousness, Wakanda.
I want to go to Dubai. I want to go to Dubai, bro.
You trying to buy a tiger, ain't it?
Nah. I don't even like cats. Like, I can't. Cats are like, you can't trust cats, bro. Like, have you ever owned a cat?
Yeah, I have 2.
Okay, how many scratches a month do you get?
They were both declawed. Tables turned, bitch.
Yo,
I get what you're saying though. I'm
good off this shit. Like, cats, you can't trust them, bro.
I get what you're saying.
But yeah,
so Dubai for what reasons?
The lifestyle, bro. Like,
facts. I knew it was coming.
Everything there is high class. Like, do you see anybody driving a whack car or whack crib? How the water's set up, the hotels, the animals. Like, this shit is crazy. Like, I wanna live that.
Yeah, it's a fucking movie over there, bro. What would you be doing if you weren't a rapper?
I'll be a flight attendant. Nah, I'm capping. Damn.
Boy, you full of jokes, bro. You be saying the most left shit, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Flight attendant. Like, what the fuck?
Yo, what would I be doing, bro? Like, the thing about me, like, I felt if I always had something to lean on, I would never go as hard as for what I really want. So, really, I never really thought about anything else. Like,
anything. It could be anything. Like, what do you do? What do you do besides rap that you like enjoy? Fishing, be a fisherman. No cap.
I'll be a what do you call them names? What do you call them boys? I don't know. Honestly, though, I never really thought about that. I honestly never really thought about that.
We just gonna go with a producer. Not gonna be a rapper. We gonna be a producer.
Nah, not a producer either. That's just something that I'm already gonna learn it right now. But I don't know, man.
It could be literally anything.
But it'll be a
rapid
lie.
Fire.
I want to be an astronaut. Matter of fact, I want to be an astronaut.
Boom! There we go.
I want to be the first person to rap on the moon. Yeah.
Facts. See how you just twisted that shit? Yo, that's dope. That's dope, dog. That's dope.
You know,
I would like that shit.
You know how they put the flag?
You put the mic stand.
Yeah, with the Newman. It's all good. I got this.
That's crazy. That's crazy. If you could space travel, since we're talking about astronauts, how ironic. If you could space travel to any planet, which one would it be?
Mars.
Is it because there's so much similarities to Earth?
Yeah. They got water up there, right?
There's supposedly water up there. There's like ice caps and shit. There's water up there.
Yeah, so I could feel my bones. So yeah, Mars.
There you go. Shit, have your own little place up there to live, and then be able to be the first rapper on the moon and Mars.
You know what I'm saying? Moon and Mars.
Got an album called Moon. Got an album called Mars. Holla at me, bro. That's Kid Cudi. Mars. On a scale of 1 to 10, how cool is Greemo?
1 to 10.
1 to 10, baby.
11.
I knew you was gonna say some gay shit like I knew it was coming. I was like, man, let me see. 1 to 10. 99.
Hey, numbers don't lie, but you know what I'm saying? Them numbers did, so I had to say 11.
Hey, got you. Let's see. What do I have here? Coca-Cola or Pepsi?
Coca-Cola, bro. But at the same time, Pepsi be hitting sometimes, bro. Like it's Pepsi.
You gotta drink it like you can't drink it. You have to have the drink like in a very long time. Like if you haven't had it in a long time, that should be hitting way different. Like if you're always drinking Coke, and then like say like like a month or two later, you just pick up a Pepsi. It's like, what the fuck is this?
But the thing is, you can't mix Pepsi with liquor, so I'll go with Coke.
Yeah, Pepsi is a lot sweeter than Coke. Yeah. It tastes weird. There's like if you try to mix it, like I remember trying to mix it with Henny in particular, I was like, what? It just is weird, dog. You're right, it's weird. It don't taste like better with like like a Dr. Pepper or Coke or something like that.
Yeah, we gotta cut that out.
Growing up, what was your favorite Halloween costume? No cap.
Bro, the ninja, bro.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, or just like a regular ninja, like
the ninja, bro, with the mask, like
the generic black costume ninja.
Yeah, with the the shoes. It didn't even come with the shoes. It just covered the top of your.
Yeah, there with a plastic sword, and you can't see nobody. All you see is your eyeballs and shit.
Yeah, I think I was a ninja for 3 years straight though.
Facts. I was a Ninja Turtle for like 4 years straight, bro. I just changed the color of my bandana and just kept going out there.
Oh man,
that's great. That's great, man. iPhone or Android?
iPhone. Even though I was an Android user for a long time, bro.
Yeah, me too. Facts. I switched over, bro. Fuck them.
Life's never been the same.
Yeah. Windows or Mac?
Mac.
Yeah, because you're a rapper. Everybody loves Windows. Mac. It makes everything better. Trust me. I had Windows starting out, and I was like, fuck this shit. And I got a MacBook, and I just upgrade every like 3 years. What is your least favorite genre of music?
Bluegrass.
Bluegrass?
Bluegrass.
What the hell is that?
See what I'm saying? You don't even.
I'm,
Blue,
are you trolling?
no, bluegrass is like some weird country shit.
Oh shit! See, that's why I don't even really listen. Only thing in country I listen to is Garth Brooks. That's it. Because I grew up listening to Garth Brooks, obviously, because my mother. But other than that, I don't even touch country. Only time I listen to country is when I'm in the car with my wife. That's because I have no choice.
I think bluegrass is country. It's on some weird shit. I'm not gonna cap.
I'm gonna look it up later. You dropping mad knowledge this fucking episode.
You said bluegrass. You're like, hold up, bluegrass.
Thought that was a tea, bitch. Like we making tea, bitch. Yo, Herbalife. Yo, holla at me. I need a sponsor. What is the one food you dislike the most?
Bro, mushrooms, bro.
Mushrooms, really?
Yeah, bro.
So you don't get mushrooms on subs and pizzas and stuff like that?
Nah, when I get the Philly cheese, I'll be like, hold the shrooms, B.
I like shrooms, man. Shrooms are good.
It's shrooms and
not the psychedelic motherfuckers. I'm talking about the regular shrooms you eat, not the ones you find in the forest, B.
Yeah, nah. If it wasn't shrooms, it'll be pickles, bro. But I'm gonna tell you one thing though. I'll eat a pickle in the Popeye's chicken sandwich though. That's not a regular pickle, mommy. Like that's not a regular pickle. It tastes like chicken, B.
You know what's funny? I can't eat a regular dill pickle by itself. I can only eat it if it's like it has to be like on like the most randomest shit. Like I don't like them on my burgers, but like I can eat like a pickle like on like a regular sandwich. Like a ham and cheese sandwich, I could eat a pickle on it.
Yeah.
Or if it's like a chicken sandwich, I could eat a pickle on it.
Yeah.
But if you were like, listen, if you don't eat this pickle, you're gonna die in 10 days. I'm like, well, fuck it, I'm dying because I'm not eating the goddamn pickle by itself.
So wait, you never had the Popeye's chicken sandwich?
Oh yeah. You gotta have the pickle on it.
Oh, you can't say yeah.
The pickle is like the fucking like what is it? Like the topping of the top, like the ice cream, like that's like the whipped cream of the ice cream. It's
Hell
like,
yeah.
it's like it's right there and it's like in your shit, bro. Like it makes the sandwich taste 10 times better.
10 times better.
Yeah, which is fucking ironic.
But that shit's dead now.
Yeah, people still eat it. I mean, I'm not too hype about it. I had my first like 2 the first week and I was good. I was like, yeah, it's okay now. You know, it's whatever.
Yeah, I'm good off that.
If you won $1 million today, what would be the first thing you buy?
$1 million?
$1 million stacks right now, just right there.
I'll buy a studio, bro. I'm gonna give you $1K.
Facts.
I'm gonna buy a studio before I buy a. Matter of fact, I might buy a crib and a studio. Cause
yeah, or you can buy both. I have the studio and the crib.
Yeah, the crib and the studio. Yeah, let's go.
I dig it. Fuck it. Now you can make all the music you want with no bullshit.
No bullshit. And I might buy a robot to engineer and produce. Yo.
Man, we gonna take your X-Files ass up out of here with that bullshit. I was gonna buy a robot.
Yo, I'm going platinum.
Yo, welcome to my studio. Yo, that's the producer right there. That's a robot. Yeah, his name is 500 gigawatts. What? Yeah, that's my dog right there. He be producing all my shit, bro. You already know. Oh man. What are your favorite clothes to wear? Like, not necessarily brands, but like,
what's one brand you always see me wear, son? One brand.
Is it Gucci? I can't remember.
Nah, Billionaire Boys Club. But BBC.
You right. Every video you have BBC on. You know what? I feel ashamed now. I feel fucking ashamed. I'm no longer your friend anymore.
Jay-Z and Pharrell need to put me on that for real. Stop playing. I know y'all. I'm not even gonna talk about it no more, bro. I'm gonna
tweet him. I'm gonna tweet him the episode when we're done. Like, hey, put my dog on And
on.
holla at me with a sponsor, bro. Like he be
Yeah.
wearing the shit out your shit. Now that you say it, I remember every video you got it on.
Every
Every
video.
picture you got it on. And you don't be updating your shit like that. That's a crazy thing too. So if I go on your shit now, it's like every picture got BBC on it. That's crazy. What does Greemo look for in a girl in 2020? Like if you want a girlfriend, right? I don't even know if you have a girlfriend. I should have even asked for her. I even said that.
Nah, you good. I ain't got a girlfriend.
Oh damn! You know what's funny? I don't think I've ever seen you. Not saying that you can't pull hoes. You know, pause. You know, I already know that. But like, I don't think I've ever seen you with somebody. You real secretive, bro. You gotta watch out. I gotta watch out for you, bro.
Nah, I had an era that I used to chill with a whole bunch of girls. Like everywhere I went, I was always with like 5+ girls. You know what I'm saying? And I talked to. Let's not talk about that. But they gotta have that ass. They gotta have that ass, bro. And I know a lot of girls be taking that trip.
That ass.
They be taking that trip, but when they come back, it looks like they took a red-eye flight. You heard? But nah, like they gotta have ass. They don't have to have the top titties. You ain't gotta have it, bro. But like you gotta have that ass, and you gotta have a pretty face. You gotta have a pretty face. But at the same time, I sound like an asshole because I can have a girl with an ass, titties, and nice face, and be a bitch, a fucking witch. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Facts.
Nowadays, it's whatever, bro. Like if I attract to you and I don't get annoyed of you, then you can stick around. But nowadays, man, shit ain't the same. Like you usually meet a girl in high school, you know, it ain't the same. Facts.
Yeah, it took me a while to find my wife, and when I did, I was like, "Yeah, you're forever mine. I'm done playing these fucking games. I'm done playing these games." Hot coffee or cold coffee?
I don't drink coffee, but I'll choose hot.
Facts. No coffee. Why, you don't like the taste?
Nah, caffeine gets me jittery.
Okay.
Like
pre-workouts
at the gym.
Yeah. Be on it, bro.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that shit.
What's Greemo's biggest pet peeve? I should have got a fucking drum roll soundboard.
Greemo's pet peeve.
Yeah, just what really ticks you off.
Somebody who somebody that thinks they know everything, a narcissist.
A know-it-all, yeah.
I that shit is I can't deal with them.
That's facts, especially now in current times. Oh Lord, well, I be want to put some of y'all on y'all ass so bad. Y'all be just coming out with the unfactual facts.
It's just, that shit is like, I don't know. We're just gonna keep arguing. That's the thing with me. Like, we're friends and we're always arguing. I gotta cut that off.
Yeah, fact. That's just annoying.
Yeah, and that's what usually comes to narcissists. They always think they're right. You can never be right. So that's the big pet peeve right there.
Yep. And finally, the last question. Who inspires you the most? It could be more than one person, just in case. I know this one's kind of hard too. I've asked this in the past, and they were like, "Oh, I got so many."
People inspire me in different ways. Like people that like Jay, who opens businesses, and who else? 6ix9ine, bro.
Stupid.
Yeah, like, not in that way though. Like, you gotta understand, when you have so many people hating on you, spitting on you, saying this about you, and you still come up on top, I don't
Facts,
know.
Man.
I
Facts.
can't even
Hey, you can't be mad, bro. It's like, I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
The worst things too: pedophile, rat, like the worst things, bro. And he comes out and he's doing better than
before.
it's crazy, bro. And
number one, millions and millions of streams, broke IG, got a feature with Nicki again. All this shit, man.
And he speaks facts. He speaks facts. Like Meek, when was the last time you heard from Meek? Yo,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yo, Meek, holla at me, Meek. Yo, holla at me.
Meek, bro. You can't pick and choose. Nah, let me stop. All right.
Man, yeah, man, that's crazy. Well, I respect it, dog, because I know where you're coming from an outside perspective, rather than just focusing on that he was a rat and, you know, sexual charges and shit like that. Other than that, I mean, business wise, numbers wise, money wise, he's still doing it. So shout out to 6ix9ine. Fucking stupid.
What people be like, if this nigga was want to do a song with you, would you do a song with him? I was like,
fuck yeah, dude.
I was
fuck
like,
yeah.
I was like,
fuck
yeah.
Fuck yeah. You ain't gotta tell what. All right, shit. That be the only thing you need to do. You be set, bro. Cause guess what? It's gonna be fire, and it's gonna be fucking. It's gonna get you fucking money. That's it, dog. He made one song since he been out of prison. It's got like over I think 60 million plays on YouTube. That's money, bro. I don't care how you split it.
Do you know how much money you make on YouTube?
It's like 7 cents a play or some shit like that, or 5 cents a play and like 2 cents a click or some shit like that.
Every 10,000 views. No, I'm lying. Every million views, you get $10,000 mailed to your house.
That's crazy.
So when you see this nigga have like 70 million, that's just the views. Now think about the comments. I don't know how the comments go, but they get paid for that too. The comments.
They get paid for all of that. They get paid for as soon as you click the video. They get paid for it as soon as you start the video. They get paid for likes, comments, and then the ad revenues that play during it if there's any ads.
That's crazy.
So you're making money. Trust me, you're making money off of that shit, regardless. But if you can get 70 million, you just made easy money. Let's think about it. You spend that video with Nicki probably was way under budget. And I'd say under 250, 300,000 to make that video. Easy. It wasn't that much shit in there. You're going to flip that and turn it into 70, 80 million views on YouTube. You just made double back your money probably. And then it keeps growing. You know, more people are going to watch it over time. More people are going to like it, comment it, and you know, it stupid. Let's just end the podcast, bro. I want to thank my dog Greemo for stopping by, man. It's been a pleasure. Like I said, a long time coming. Glad you stopped by, man. It was a great episode. If you want to give anybody shout outs, this is the time. And if you want to drop all your social links to where they can follow you and peep out your music and stuff like that, go ahead and drop that now, big dog.
Man, on all social media, it's the official Greemo, GREEMO. You know what I'm saying? And shit, if you don't know me now, you will. I'll be in everybody's face. I'm gonna be a household name. Gotta speak it to existence.
For sure, man. For sure. But yeah, man. Hey, dog. I'm just. I if I could tell you anything, just keep going, bro. Just keep going. That's all I'm gonna keep telling you to do, bro. Because once you give up, you'll have doubts, and then that's when you notice that it's too late. So if anything, just keep it up. I'm looking forward to the damn album. Like I said, if it's anything like your last single, I'm excited to peep that shit, dog. Most definitely, because I think it's getting better, dog. And that's no cap, bro. That's not just because you my dog. I'm letting you know it's getting better.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, man. Oh, let me hit you with the respect button.
Wait, hold on. What is that from?
That's from Grand Theft San Andreas.
I knew it.
So I want to thank everybody for tuning in again. Make sure you follow Greemo, hit him up. I try to get you back on here when you drop the album so we can get a follow-up on that. Give me some time to dig deep into that. For anybody that hasn't followed, subscribed, check me out on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Podbean, everything. It's all in my socials on all my bios and everything like that. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in. And And we out, big dog.
We're out.
Peace.